Okay, welcome back. And today it's a bit of a coincidence that I was just watching a video about standing up to the BBC push on YouTube, um, and I just put these two figures together. So if you if you want to be part of the resistance to that, I strongly advise you to go ahead and sign the petition or whatever. I'm not sure if I can be bothered. Um, I think one of these things will get pushed through regardless of public opinion. Um, the BBC have been losing, oh, I wouldn't say customers because I just say they've been losing their license fee payers over the years when as people have become more aware of their rights, and a lot of people are not tuning into channels like BBC, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5 in the UK. Even the Freeview channels, I hardly watch any TV, hardly watch any Netflix, hardly watch any Disney, to be honest. I just spend my time watching YouTube because, and even then, I don't really watch the news because I just find a lot of it is just bullshit. I did see the mayor made a video and he just unsubscribed. Not unsubscribed. He just said he just clicked on all the BBC channels, all the mainstream channels, and just said, "Don't show me this type of content." I would advise you to do the same. I don't want the BBC's stuff popping up in my feed. I don't watch anything of the BBC. It's just no interest to me. So yeah, just thought I would cover that. It was just something I literally just watched, and I thought, oh, it was quite funny. We got the French resistance figures here, and you got the people outraged about the BBC's push. I mean, it's nothing personal. It's strictly business. The BBC want a piece of the pie. They see people are not watching terrestrial TV. They see a lot of people are spending time on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You know, so they want a piece of the pie, and they want their license fees paid, and they'll try and twist the law whatever way they can. So it's like if you're watching YouTube, then you got to pay the license fee. Nah, I don't see many people falling for that one. I pay the license fee, and you know, I know people that do because they don't want the knock on the door. But they can knock all they want. They don't know who I am. But even if they found out and they started knocking the door, just don't answer. It's a simple answer. Don't answer the door. And if you do answer the door, you just the less you say, the better. You don't admit who you are. You don't say who you are. You don't say what channels you watch and what channels you don't watch. You just say no, bye bye, and just close the door. That's it. That's all you do. And that's all I'll be doing. If BBC content starts popping up more often on YouTube, I'll just click on not interested, go to their channel, don't show me any more of this content. Simple as. And that is all you need to do, really. I mean, you can sign petitions. They're trying to push this green paper through. If you feel that strongly about it, you can go and do that. But actions speak louder than words. So, yeah. Anyway, I've waffled on for nearly 5 minutes about giving them free advertising. free advertising. No, can't be doing that. Just wanted to share these figures that I put together. I got this one on the left off eBay for 28 quid. Restrung it. Originally come with this head, but I like this one better. I'll talk about the heads in a minute. But both these jumpers were in pretty bad state. The sleeves had opened up, around the neck had opened up, around the hem had opened up. So I've been spending a good bit of time sewing them up. Enjoyed doing that. Washed the jeans. It's quite a bit of dye come out of both of these sets of jeans. This set I just washed today, and they were a bit darker, but they were very itchy. So I just thought, nah, I'm washing it. And I think they come out really nice. Now the beret on this one, it's a really nice thing actually. I think I've only got the one beret, but if you put it on the eagle eye head for any amount of time, it looks a bit like a pie sitting there. And because the head's slightly bigger, it does leave the indentation. Now I haven't got the head on because I just wanted to get people's opinions. Trying to light this a bit better so it's not blasting them in the face. Yeah, it's not really helpful, this light. It's too bright. Let's see if we go back a bit. So yeah, you got this head that originally come with the figure, and then you got this head here that I bought separately. Now this is a hybrid head. This would be one of the heads that come on the old style body. It was a transition period where they were going to eagle eye heads. If I put them side by side, you can see the difference in the skin tone. This is more a muted skin tone, which I really like. Both really nice condition flock. Got no problem there. I've got another head here just to throw in the mix. I thought this was a 40th head because of the wild bulging eyes, but apparently it's a vintage head. It's just his eyes are very scary. They look down and into the side, and to me he could be a 40th head, but I just think he's a more in line with this type of head. So yeah, that's for now. He's staying on there. Got one dark head. And one vintage style. And obviously he's got the brown holster, which is correct for this set. He's got the correct gun, which is, the stock is a slightly different colour. This one's the later one with the plastic strap. I'll give him the black shoulder pistol. He's got a Luger in there. I know he's not supposed to come with that gun, but I'll give him that. And this one's just got a 1911, is it? Pistol. I have got a bunch of those Lebel pistols, but I've mislaid them. And I don't really like them, to be honest. But yeah, they are the right ones for the holster. As you can see, the other guns do work sort of back to front, but yeah. And I like this set. I got this in one of the bundles, and reinforced the lid. It was a bit ripped, and added this wire, so now he can stay in touch with La Resistance. So yeah, I think he's cool. If I can find a cloth blackberry for him, I might stick one on him. But as he is, he looks pretty cool. I think he looks good anyway. Let me know down below what you think. I could even give him this orange scarf for a pop of colour, but I've just popped his head on now, so oh well, I'll leave that for another day. Other heads I've got here, I showed that one. That's the one that was originally on that figure. I've got this head, which I've had sitting in a drawer for ages. Give it a clean up today. It seems to be even smaller than, well, just a slight bit smaller than this one. But now where have I put that other figure? Yeah, it just seems to be, the head seems to be shrinking. Let me see if I can put my hands on it. Well, this one will do for comparison sizes. It's not very easy to show. Let me rip his head off. He needs restringing anyway. As you can see, maybe he looks a bit fatter once again. So if I show this one and this one together, it should be quite apparent, the size difference. So yeah, there's that. He needs a clean. I also have another set here I could show you. Let's just stick his hat on. Looks like a big pancake. That's with him. I did get this set off Richard Shellis. I think I've shown it already, but I don't know. I've made so many videos and I don't know which ones I've made public, but this is the Sabotage set. In really nice condition, original cardboard. A bag of goodies here. You've got this radio set which does go with that figure. If you look on Action Man HQ, you've got the detonator, which is all there, looks nice. You've got the sticks of dynamite, you've got a flashlight, a flare gun, some weird sticker, I don't know what that's off, if anybody can identify that. Looks pretty cool though. Don't know if it originally came with this set, but it was just there in the bag. And yeah, I think that Sabotage set goes well with the French Resistance set. I do have a figure that it come with. I'll show you that now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this figure exactly as it is, which is, you know, it's fairly stock. Here's the figure with the gas mask. I'm not sure if the binoculars are the right colour. They might be. It might be the black ones. Originally definitely come with the gas mask and the grease gun. The hat and gas mask are definitely part of the set. But yeah, I'm just not too keen on this green outfit. I'm thinking a darker outfit might look better. But yeah, it is nice to have the set. I just think it might look better. It might fit better, this gas mask, on a smaller head. So I might switch things around a bit. Doesn't stand the best, this figure. But I do have another figure here. I do have a couple actually. Surprise, surprise. But these are two. I need a bit of a dust. But these two here are a couple of my favourite figures that, you know, I've just had for some time. You've got this one on the right, and it's basically an eagle eye head that I've reflocked and done my own sort of camo paint job on. It looks a bit dusty right now because it hasn't been there. It needs a bit of a dusting. It needs a bit of a freshen up, but it did look nice before. Just needs a bit of a wet wipe, a clean up, and maybe some matte varnish, and that will come back to life. Also got this one here. Again, the reason the faces are camoed up are, I think there was some imperfections with the faces. They had marks or paint on them or something that I couldn't remove. So this kind of look, original flock on that one, is more my sort of sabotage look. You could put that figure with that little dinghy and the you know, the wire to set off the explosives and all that. This, it kind of goes more with the Tommy figure, like the yeah, I don't know, I'm just not keen on this look, this middle one. The only thing I like is the hat. I think it, you know, this outfit on the right is quite a nice one. It's the Wolf Pack, part of some set. Really nice set that I found years ago on eBay. Somebody was selling, parted out. That is really nice quality. And this one, the black one, I don't know where I got the parts for it. I think it's just cheap sort of bits and bobs. The shirt, quite nice quality tactical sort of gear, cargo pants. I think it works really well. But yeah, they are a bit dusty. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at some of the bits and bobs that are in my collection. Some of the new additions. Really like this guy over here. Kind of reminds me of Bodie and Doyle from the Professionals with the phone. Back in the day, car phones were like state of the art sort of thing. This guy's carrying his own little mobile phone unit. So yeah, that just gives me an idea. I might do a Patrick Bateman with the old brick telephone. I have got a brick telephone in 1/6. It might be quite funny to see. Anyway, just waffling on there. Yeah, viva la resistance. I hope I didn't lose too many subscribers the first 5 minutes. I know other people are crying out for different types of content besides Action Man, and to be honest, I'm getting a little bit, not bored, because I do love this stuff, but I'm, yeah, I do want to start covering some other bits and bobs like films and other types of figures that I have got I just have been focusing on this sort of stuff for now, because this is what I'm kind of obsessed with at the moment. But yeah, I've got an unboxing of a figure that might interest a few horror collectors. A figure made by Trick or Treat Studios. I've got some present toys stuff that I've had for ages. I've unboxed. I've got a Mars Toys figure. I've got a Saturn Toys figure. But I just have not been in the mood for it, and the weather's been too hot. Even doing this video has been a bit labour intensive. Breathing in this room is quite hard. It's quite stuffy and muggy. So I will stop making excuses and get on with it. Get the fan on, get the window open, get some air in here, and hopefully you are all keeping cool and not letting people or organisations like the BBC get under your skin. It's not worth it. They're just looking for attention because nobody gives a shit about them. So thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Bye bye.